Well, hello everybody out there in Internet Land. This is Chris from NatureLegacy.com with another exciting episode of Topher's Vlog. We are, of course, back out at Universal Orlando Resort today. Not a whole lot that we have on the agenda for today. We're just here. We're going to soak up some of the Mardi Gras fun. We really haven't done too much of that in the last couple of weeks because of all the Velocicoaster stuff. So we'll spend some time over at the studios and have some fun with the Mardi Gras stuff. But before we do that, we have to take a gander at some of the progress on the construction for the new Universal Studios store. So we'll do that first, but let's not waste any time. Let's get started. Let's have some fun. It is quite a nice day out here at the parks. It's not too hot, not too cold. It's kind of pretty much just right. I think it's going to be in the low 80s today. So that's good. Very nice day out here. Got a boat coming in, so that's a good thing. Over by the new store, they've added a bunch of that blue paneling. Here for a little bit. They were working on a bunch of stuff a moment ago. Well, we've got some more of that sort of universal blue paneling here. Looks like that brown part there is going to have some of the paneling. They'll put the blue paneling over that brown part, I think, or not. Have a look down this way. So the Masters, excuse me, not the Masters, the Players Tournament that's going on right now, and like we saw last time, here is the tents, and they got a little bit of a golf cart out front there. It's going to leave a very got some booze that you can buy. The Players Tournament playing up there.
It's Jim Herman who put his t-shirt.
Very cool. I really like the golf.
Just a moment
golf carts. Very funny.
He's at +1 at this point.
You can win a set of
down the hill
limited edition glasses, I guess.
And dead center. What a 2 by Herman.
Here is today's look at the Crowds Down Production Central. Despicable Me is at 45, Shrek is at 50. So kind of average from what we've been seeing as of late. It is spring break. I know there's been a lot of stuff in the news about Disney being booked and stuff like that. It is spring break. Not too bad over here though. Kind of, like I said, kind of an average for what we had been seeing. Anyway, we continue, we move on. Rip Ride Rocket is not operating today. Sign out front. It's not operating. The beads, they are flying still over here on the New Orleans float. You get personalized records over here if you want. It's been a while since we've been in here, so hats, of course. Still want to get one of these masks. I really like this wolf mask, but it's very expensive. Oh, these are cool. They look like Tusken Raiders. Not sure I pointed this out last time, but There's a little bit of a Easter egg here for Earl the Squirrel. Earl the Squirrel has a little bit of a presence here. Very quiet inside the store today. Of course, there's a bunch of Easter eggs on the walls here. Something else I didn't point out last time we were in here is that you can follow along with the story that's going on in here with John Lafitte and his pirates. The transition hallway has some maps and things that you can follow along. There's Louisiana. Some more of the story here. There's Lafitte himself. Lafitte brothers. Schematics of the boat. And of course, here we are inside the boat. Inside the boat. Inside the actual bayou. Hello. Very quiet in here today. Some of the bands that are playing inside, or have played inside, I should say. And stuff on the outside of the tribute store. There we go. Quick check over on Bruce. He is still out getting his teeth cleaned. So who knows when he's going to come back. Still gone. A little bit of lines over at the food pavilion, so that's good. Not a whole lot of people inside the tribute store, obviously, but we got some bead throwers here. They seem to always be repositioning these guys every time I come here. Well, they're all throwing beads.
Got him!
Out of their beer steins, it's pretty fun. Here is our weekly wellness check on the MLB tent. Of course, they announced officially that Horror Nights is happening this year. So we could all breathe a little bit of a sigh of relief, but like I said in the vlog, please do not fuck this up. We are so close to getting rid of this. But yeah, so obviously Horror Nights is happening September 3rd through October 31st. So we no longer really have to do any wellness checks on the tent, but it's become tradition at this point, so we will continue, especially when they start putting up stuff in July and August. We can start looking at some actual construction, hopefully, around the park this year. So yeah, so still a thing. Walking through Springfield here, Krusty is out greeting guests. So the crowds, it's today's kind of a weird day. I mean, like, it's not super busy, but it's busy enough, but it's less busier than I was anticipating today. I don't really know why that is. It is what it is. It is a nice day out here, though. Jeff Gardens. Ever since my second bout with diverticulitis last year, I have really cut back on my drinking. Last time I actually had any adult beverages was back in December. So, like I said, really try to cut down because of diverticulitis. It's like a Bigfoot sighting. So around Universal Orlando, there's a lot of these flowers that are really in bloom, and of course, they're annoying to one's allergies, but the bees like it. So all these, a lot of different flowers, pinks and white flowers everywhere. Over in Central Park, there's just a lot of stuff spring is basically sprung around Universal. The area around Doc's train has a lot of these pink and white flowers. So look at the bushes around Doc's train here. This is just very lovely, but not for my allergies. But a lot of these flowers have bloomed around Universal. Some trees too, starting to come back. Very cool. Life. Life. Life, life. Doc has appeared. So he's also picking the flowers. Of course, we got some bead throwing over here, and then we got some people on stilts over here. Times. The Scooby Gang has made their way out. So Fred is up there writing something. And there are paper airplanes going.
Watch this, ready? I'm gonna go right through those branches of that. What's that? I'm gonna go right
We'll stroll out of Central Park here. See more of the flowers. These red roses, or whatever they are. Of course, the wine cart. Some characters out now. This came out. One thing I wanted to make a quick note of here in Williams of Hollywood, or otherwise known as the Prop Shop, which is still closed during the weekdays. It does open occasionally on the weekends. They have the sort of the icon banners that we saw inside the Horror Nights tribute store last year for sale. So it does raise a little bit of questions about the tribute store for this year. Probably not going to get the same thing that we saw last year, which I kind of dig because we already saw it. So we're already going to, you know, get most of the stuff that we saw and was supposed to come last year. So just make note, if you're on the weekends and the prop shop is open, you can buy one of those banners. Got a couple people on the gator float. Hello Kitty out, greeting guests. Something that I actually wanted to make note of is that Universal has actually extended Mardi Gras, so now it goes until April 11th. So that's a good thing. They cite that there's an increased demand, and because there's still a limited capacity, they want to give everybody a chance to sort of experience the Mardi Gras thing. So it is what it is. So April 11th, Mardi Gras here at Universal Orlando has been extended. So that is going to do it for us out here today at Universal Orlando Resort. A little bit of a quick trip out here today. We only hit the studios. We sort of sucked in all that Mardi Gras atmosphere. As I mentioned before, Mardi Gras has been extended until April 11th, so if you would like to still get down here, you've got some extra time to experience the Mardi Gras stuff. But that's going to do it for us out here today. Next week, we'll head over to Islands Adventure and see what's going on over there. We'll check out the latest on the Velocicoaster. But today, it is time for us to go home. As usual, everybody, thanks for watching, and I will talk to you guys next time.